Welcome back to The Climb Is Mine. I'm Charolina. This podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, and lessons. As I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul, I am welcoming myself back. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've recorded and posted. Man, it's been tough for me to get out of this funk that I was in. I was doing so well, feeling good, trying to, getting on my routine, staying motivated. I was consistent. I believe I ended up doing 30 episodes consistently week to week, and everything just basically stopped for me. I had this heaviness out of nowhere. I was just feeling horrible. I had no energy. I was sleeping in. I had no motivation, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I couldn't shake off this laziness, and I just kept asking myself, what is wrong with me? I want to do what I've been doing. I want to feel good. I want to get back on track on what I was doing. And it was just a battle. And the truth is that I was self-sabotaging myself. But the thing that I didn't realize at the beginning, that it was self-sabotage, because in the past, when I was self-sabotaging, it was in a different way. Because I was fighting so hard to become a person that was sober, that wasn't doing drugs and alcohol. So when I would self-sabotage myself, it came back to doing my old habits, which were, drinking and doing drugs. So I could kind of determine it and know what my self-sabotage was in that time. But for this time around, it was completely different, because now I don't do drugs and I don't do alcohol, but I'm fighting so hard to become the person that I've been wanting to come for so many years, trying to become 1% better every day, following my goals and my dreams. And now that I'm pursuing this, then now I just realized that the sabotaging is me pulling myself back in regards to not doing what I'm supposed to do. As I said, I was procrastinating. I was feeling lazy. I was falling back into that old habits. And that's the reptilian side of the brain. That's like that fight or flight, that once we start, changing, our mind is so adapted, and our feelings, our emotions, to lean to the past, because we get scared because it's something new. So my body and my mind kind of went into this shock and back to its past, and finding that comfort, because it's comfortable to not do anything. It's comfortable to be lazy. It's comfortable not to do things out of the comfort zone. And I'm fighting so hard to pursue my dreams that I literally, I was just frozen. It was so weird, but I kept fighting, even though I didn't really know, what I was dealing with. And then I was just pushing myself little by little, as I had mentioned in the time that I recorded before, is I was trying to implement workout, because I know how important it is for me to work out mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I was pushing myself. I did a couple workouts last week, and I noticed a huge difference, that even though I did minimal, 20 minutes one night, I did that, and then I took cold showers, freezing cold water shower, right after. And I just felt completely different. I felt energized. I had more motivation, more energy. And not really motivation, because motivation, honestly, is not even a word that I should use in my vocabulary, because it doesn't get you anywhere. That's just a feeling. I need to be disciplined. So I was feeling more disciplined, and today is is my 4th day working out, and 2nd day being consistent working on I've been waking up early. I've been back into my routine. I've been spending time with myself. I've been doing my decision matrix. I've been journaling. I've been reading, and all those little steps and little habits that I've been doing, even though it's minimal, but it's literally made me feel so different. And I just have to take baby steps and just continue doing what I'm doing. But yeah, I was saddened, and it didn't make me feel good that I didn't, record that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to doing. And obviously, like, it just makes me feel so crappy, unaccomplished. Like, I'm just fighting so hard to become, the woman that God has made me to be, and it's my goals and my dreams. So yeah, it's crazy how it just happens without even realizing it if you don't take the time. And I'm grateful that it only lasted almost 2 weeks, a week and a half. Normally, when I remember my past, when I was self-sabotage, it would last months. But even in that week, 2 weeks, I mean, it takes a toll on me. And if I'm going to be a leader, and if people are going to look up to me, and I'm going to be a person of change, I have to learn how to adapt and catch these moments. And for me, it's a big lesson that I realize, because now I can be more aware when I'm starting to kind of get in those feelings and learn what is happening and adapt and change it. It's just very important. The procrastination and the laziness was, it was heavy. And it just makes, it's horrible feeling not to be able to continue to push and feel good and drive and be driven, out of nowhere. It's just, the devil is a liar. He tries to implement that hopelessness, in my mind. And then I start speaking negatively to myself, and then it's a freaking spiral from there. So, and also changing my structure, and I say this all the time, like talking to myself. It happens, like I slip, you start thinking these negative things, and I start speaking negatively, and then it's just one thing after another. So now I'm just, back again to being very conscious and very intentional of what I am thinking, constantly thinking, and thinking of what I want and what I don't have or don't want. So I know that this is not going to be the end of the self-sabotaging. It's going to happen again. And the second time, I mean, it's happened so much my whole life. But anyways, the next time it comes around, I am more aware of what I'm dealing with, and I'll catch it sooner. So thank you for climbing with me today. Remember that growth takes work, but it's worth it. Keep strengthening our minds, body, and soul, and not to give up. Even though if it may seem that it's long, or it's just, we just have to get back at it. So yeah, thank you again. And then I will be back to my 3 times weekly like I was. So thank you, everybody. If this message inspired you, please like and subscribe.